This is the second video in the mini professional development series created by Ottenheimer Library and promoted by STAR and ATLE. In this video, I'll be focusing on the diverse, affordable learning content found in Kanopy, a video database available through Ottenheimer Library. Hello, my name is Hannah Hurdle, and I'm the Library eLearning Specialist at Ottenheimer Library. And today, I'm here to talk to you about Kanopy, a video database available in the library as an affordable learning resource for faculty and students. Kanopy is a great resource to incorporate into your courses for multiple reasons. First, it promotes universal design for learning by allowing students to engage with course content beyond lectures or readings. It's important to understand that there isn't one way students take in information. Rather, every student has specific learning needs that should be taken into consideration when selecting course content. Providing multiple formats students can use to learn information helps meet students where they are rather than expecting all students to be able to perform the exact same, regardless of social, academic, or cultural barriers they may have encountered before enrolling in your course. Using Kanopy in your course also promotes representation. Another part of UDL is working to connect what students already know, their experiences, prior knowledge, background, etc., to what is being taught in the classroom. Kanopy is a great resource to do that because of the wide variety of content on the platform. Using the videos found in Kanopy, instructors have the opportunity to teach students what they need to know for that specific course, but do it in a way that represents different people, voices, perspectives, opinions, and ideas. Finally, incorporating videos from Kanopy in your course promotes the use of affordable learning content. Textbooks are expensive, and often students have to choose buying groceries or paying their rent over purchasing a necessary book for a course. Many students will even opt out of taking a course they really want to take simply because they can't afford the textbook. It's an unfortunate reality that many students are walking into a course knowing they are already behind simply because they couldn't purchase the newest edition of a textbook or a one-use access code they won't get money back from after using. If more faculty use affordable learning content like Kanopy, then less students have to worry about the financial burden of course material, which means they have more time to focus on succeeding in the course. Now I'm going to show you one of the diverse content housed in Kanopy. To access Kanopy, you need to go to the library's website and search for it in the library's databases. So you can just go to ualr.edu/library, go to databases, search Kanopy, click on Kanopy, and it pulls up the database for you. Kanopy breaks its videos down into different categories of content. It's broken down into subjects, and then each subject is then broken down into different topics. So I'm just going to highlight a few of these for you. I'm going to go up to Browse. First, I'm going to go to the documentaries category, Women in Society. As you can see, it's broken down even more. So most popular, social transformation by women, women in film, crimes against women, etc. I'm going to go back up here and highlight Standing on My Sister's Shoulders, which is a documentary about 3 African-American women from Mississippi and their contribution to the civil rights movement in the 1960s. Going back to Browse, I'm going to go to Ethnicity and Identity category under documentaries. Again, we see it's broken down into most popular, racism, identity, African-American stories, etc. So under the racism category, I want to highlight Answering the Call, a documentary about Black Americans and their bloody struggle for the right to vote in the United States. I also want to highlight a documentary under Latin American stories. Papers, Stories of Undocumented Youth is a documentary that highlights the challenges undocumented youth face as they turn 18 without legal status in the United States. And then the last documentary under I want to highlight is LGBT Stories. Go over in the most popular category. Stonewall Uprising is a documentary that highlights the Stonewall riots, which marked a major turning point in the modern gay rights movement in the United States and around the world. Let's move on to movies. Going to go to world cinema. We see its most popular, Oscar winners and nominees, French language cinema, Spanish language cinema, etc. I'm going to scroll down and go to Middle Eastern cinema and highlight one of the movies here. Over a little bit. Ava is a Middle Eastern film about a young girl's coming of age in a strict traditional society. Under world cinema, I also want to highlight a movie under Japanese cinema. Let's find it real quick. Fires on the Plain is a Japanese film about Japanese soldiers stranded in a strange land during World War II. Going back to browse, under movies, I'm going to go to independent cinema now. We have most popular dramas, comedies, crime. Scroll to the bottom to short films. The Silent Child is a movie about a profoundly deaf girl named Libby and her social worker, Joanne. Back to browse. We can go to the Global Studies and Languages category. And then Indigenous Studies. So there is some overlap in some of the categories. So under Indigenous Studies, I want to go to Crying Earth Rise Up is a documentary that highlights the story of Deborah White Plume and Alicia Yellow Thunder's parallel search for answers to the question, how are there high levels of radiation in our drinking water, and how can we protect our families and communities against this threat? Back to browse, I'm going to go to social sciences, Jewish studies. Under the most popular category, I want to highlight one video here. See if I can find it. After Auschwitz is a post-Holocaust documentary that follows 6 extraordinary women capturing what it means to move from tragedy and trauma towards life. And then also under social sciences, I'm going to go to human rights. Go to women's rights and highlight She's Beautiful When She's Angry is a documentary about the birth of the modern women's liberation movement in the 1960s through to its contemporary manifestations in the new millennium, direct from the women who lived it. So that just scratches the surface of some of the diverse content available in Kanopy through Ottenheimer Library. Kanopy truly has so much to offer faculty, students, and course instruction. Go beyond the narrow perspectives of traditional textbooks and invite students to learn more about the world around them and the people who live in it. This is not an all or nothing approach. Just beginning the implementation of diverse videos into your course content is a positive thing. Ottenheimer Library and STAR would be happy to help you find videos that fit into your course curriculum and teach students what you want them to learn.